Hello YouTube. I was very disappointed to wake up this morning to discover that the third episode of Season 2 of My Little Pony will not premiere until the 15th. So that means no pony review today. I'm so sorry. But instead, I'm going to do an educational video in which I explain to you one of my favorite branches of science, quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is a very complex and complicated branch of science, which is why I'm not going to go into much detail. Instead, I'm going to explain one of the major principles of quantum mechanics, quantum disposition, by using my favorite experiment, Schrödinger's cat. Now here's some background information. Erwin Schrödinger was a scientist who hated quantum mechanics. He thought it was a ludicrous idea, he thought it made no sense, and he thought it was a major waste of time. And to show just how crazy quantum mechanics is, he proposed a hypothetical experiment which was entitled Schrödinger's cat. Now, though Schrödinger was completely against this branch of science and was once quoted stating, "I'm sorry I ever had anything to do with it," this experiment has become one of the most accepted ways to explain some of the theories of quantum mechanics. The experiment is as follows. First, you have a box. You open up the box, and in the box you put a cat. This is a cat. You put the cat in the box. Also in the box you put some decaying radioactive material. Also, you put in a sensor to detect when the material decays. Hooked up to that sensor, you put a vial of arsenic. So, that setup means when the material decays, it will set off the sensor, the arsenic will tip over, and the cat will die. You put all of those in a box, and you close the box. Now, the fundamental belief of quantum mechanics is nothing exists until it's observed. And since you don't know when or if the material decays, setting off the sensor, tipping over the arsenic, and killing the cat, you don't know if the cat's alive or dead. And in quantum mechanics, when something isn't observed, it exists in every possible state of matter. This is called quantum disposition, and that means as soon as it's observed, the molecules immediately collapse into its state of matter. Which is to say that according to quantum mechanics, in this box, the cat is both alive and dead at the same time. It's only when you open the box and observe the cat that you can tell which state of matter it's in. Now, what Erwin Schrödinger was trying to prove with this was how much this doesn't make any sort of sense. He felt that the cat is either alive or dead. You just don't know which one. But quantum mechanics dictates the cat is both alive and dead at the same time. So instead of people using this experiment to prove how ridiculous quantum mechanics is, people use it to explain the ideas behind it and how it can be used. And that's why I love it, because this experiment intended to disprove it ended up helping it. And that's Schrödinger's cat. Quantum mechanics itself is a much broader area, and there are many more topics within it, including quantum computing and random number generators and everything of the sort. But considering I'm just in high school, I don't learn this in class, so I have to read the book to find out about it. You should read it too. It's a good book, very interesting. It starts from the beginning and works its way, it talks about atoms and everything, and it's a great way to understand quantum at a beginner's level. Thank you for watching a non-pony related video. It saddens me that I'm going to have to wait 2 weeks to watch the third episode, but what's even worse is that's the morning of the PSATs, and after that I'm immediately heading into the city to go to New York Comic Con. So I won't be watching the third episode of My Little Pony until about 11:30 that night? Yes, no, maybe? So I will make a video at 11:30 at night on that day. That's going to be exciting. Live long and prosper.